Hey, how you doing, everybody? JimmyVoid Sit Down Talking Truth. I got one of my most prized guests right now. This is going to be serious content because we go back a lot of years from being little kids. When it's grandfather threw me a bean in the backyard when I was chasing him around. Because at one time I could bully this kid around because I was bigger than him. All right, not anymore, but it's all right, you know. And this is going to segue into Three River Blades. John, okay, Marine.
That's my twin brother, by the way, even though people don't want to say it, but he is.
That's it.
Twin brother, but he's older than me by 1 minute.
Right. He's a little taller too, right?
Yeah, he's a little taller too.
So, and the both of them are craftsmen in their own right, okay, and they got that in their blood from their grandfather, because he was a true craftsman. Mason, right, Dom?
Bricklayer.
What are you, third generation, right?
Yeah, third.
Third
My
generation.
grandfather's father was a bricklayer in the union. His grandfather was union bricklayer. My dad wasn't, but it's the other side of the family. And then grandpa so I am third.
And you got a bunch of cousins that are doing that kind of stuff.
Bunch
too,
of
right?
cousins and family that were into masonry for years.
Right.
And now they're into other stuff, different kind of building. But it was basically masonry when we were growing up, and we were 20, 30 years ago. It was all masonry. There was none of this different, there's some of them are doing green building. Cousin Jimmy, if you ever watch.
All right,
God bless cousin
yeah.
Jimmy fucking
We're gonna tag him on this.
Jimmy C.
Yeah.
And one of his sons just went to the Marines, 19 years old, little Nicky boy.
Thank you, Nick.
You came back out, God bless. And the Long Island guys, and you bought a place by me out there. And,
we're very a whole clique, a whole crew. I got family in from Florida, and this is my brother. It's gonna be my brother-in-law, right? It's unbelievable how God puts things down on you, right? And now this is the first sit down talking truth with the Bricklayer. This is the famous Dom Bricklayer from all the social media platforms that nobody knows, that nobody should be fucking with either. Nobody should be messing with this guy, okay? So take it from me, all right, for real. So he just got in. He landed this morning. My wife picked her up, and I was looking forward to this. I wanted to do it. I got my coffee here. He's got some paraphernalia, little paraphernalia. It's all right. We're actually waiting for another friend of ours that's a Marine.
Another infamous
Marine. A Marine, my anonymous Marine guest from WPC. He ain't getting on camera. It's no problem. I don't force nobody. Dom was, let's go. Let's get on. Let's get it going on. We got plenty to talk about. So I talked to him about my crypto stuff, and I did a podcast with his brother, Three River Blades, the other day. And we're gonna be hanging out this weekend, right?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out with John. I'm gonna go see my brother John on Saturday. I'm gonna talk to Jimmy. Jimmy don't even know, but I put a little something aside where I'm gonna talk to him about doing some crypto before I leave here. I put a certain amount of money away. I'm gonna say, Jimmy,
I like that.
Do what we gotta do with it. What do we gotta do? Apps or whatever the fuck we gotta do nowadays. I used to be a day trader, so I know, but. It's a little different now.
Yeah.
I got a day trader 20 years ago, so
I got some entry level positions, so this is really good.
And why not? Throw a couple of dollars out.
Cousin over there in the background, they were all partying in the background. Cousin Ernest goes to camp. I told him I might take care of him for a little something,
Ernest goes to camp.
Told me a couple of bucks. I'll make you some money,
When we were building a little brickwork here on this house.
Everything. I can't even. I mean, he every time he comments on the podcast, JimmyVoid Sit Down Talking Truth. Do me a favor. Give me a like, follow, subscribe, whatever. Dislike it. Do whatever you want to do. I don't give a shit. All right. But just put it on there. Put something on there for the algorithm. This is what John from Three River told me.
My brother.
And this is what David from Blue Line Garage tells me. These guys are.
Yeah, they know. I mean,
John, Three River Blades got 50,000 subscribers. What do I got? I got 80. Who's that? Yeah, if somebody's rolling by, no problem. My daughter.
I'll have a piece of ice.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, baby.
Put a piece of ice.
My daughter's doing a little guest appearance right there. It's all right. Well, my daughter, somebody else.
Ava back there.
Ava's in the background too. We're doing a little. Maybe I'll get them on. I asked her to be on. She didn't want to be on, but it's okay. I don't force nobody. Listen, open invitation again. Anybody can come out. Joe Bez is always talking. Stacy, a lot of Hazel. We're supposed to do a big Hazel thing.
Are we doing something this weekend with anybody, or?
I think we're gonna. Well, that's as a matter of fact, John. Dom, thank you for saying that. As a matter of fact, we got Christopher from Orion Tattoos coming down. He's gonna tattoo Dominic and me, and it's just gonna be I'm announcing it on the air. It's gonna be my present to Dominic because I love him like a brother.
Thank you, Jimmy.
He's a brother, right? And he picked out a phenomenal piece, right? And I sent the picture to Chris, and
so he's really gonna get hit with the price.
I'm gonna get hit, and I'm gonna get a little something myself. And my wife don't watch my podcast anyway, but it's gonna be a neck piece, all right? So everybody's against me for it, but who cares? I'm doing what I want to do. I'm in my midlife crisis, all right? I got my cross on, I got my flag representing everybody, and I got my beads, my cross here too. So I'm gonna do whatever the heck I want, all right? And that's it. So we're going upstate, right?
We're going upstate. Yeah. We're gonna see my brother.
Sunday's
see my cousin
tattoos.
Vinny.
Sunday we're gonna have a part 2. We're gonna have the part 2 for the Bricklayer. We're gonna do the tattoo with the sit down with tattoo, and Chris is gonna come out. They want to do the tattoo sit down with Chris, and then Christopher is gonna come and sit down with me on the JimmyVoid Sit Down Talking Truth. And we have who are you gonna meet up with too? You got plenty. I know you're gonna meet up with a lot of people. But
no, I gotta meet my mom. I gotta see my brother. I gotta see maybe my cousins, 1 or 2 or 3 of my cousins.
Wayne.
Wayne.
Gurn.
By the way,
Wayne.
If you're watching this, I'm gonna call you tonight. He told me, call me Thursday night when you're flying. I'm gonna call you.
Make a pit stop.
If you're listening, I'm gonna call you, and somehow, some way, we'll get to the walk. Me and you. Jimmy don't want to partake. That's up to him. He's got weird feelings how he feels about.
I don't want to get
someone else. It don't matter to me.
Someone else's
Whatever
shine.
he wants to do,
I
don't give a shit. He could be there, but it's up to him what he wants to do. And so Wayne, I'm gonna call you in about an hour from now. Just drinking a little bit. I just flew in, just trying to take the edge off.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Wayne. I'm gonna call you tonight. I'm gonna call you in a little bit, Wayne, after this, and we'll straighten that out when we gotta do that. Right now,
hands, right?
Yeah, Wayne's good.
Don was showing me some of the skills. He definitely got the bag skills too. Also,
yeah, I boxed when I got older.
He's over there. Yeah, him and Wayne are right along the same line. I'm a little rusty and creaky and busted up a little bit, but
I'm a little too heavy myself now.
It is what it is.
Usually I was 30 or 40 pounds lighter when it was a little easier, but it is what it is.
He throws people
around. I'm having a good life now. You know what I mean?
My life is comfortable,
so you gain weight.
And he throws people around. This guy ain't no joke. He throws people around. But whatever. I mean,
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I like to put on a few pounds and throw some people around too. But as a matter of fact, I messaged out there. Some clown coming on my driveway. I was gonna kill him.
People in his,
I'm gonna show him the videos. It's in my phone. The guy comes on my driveway. Goes, woo! He says some stupid crazy thing. I go, what the hell are you doing on my lawn? I was gonna strangle him to death. He was so sweaty, my hands broke loose. I would have killed him. I would have been in jail. I would have buried him in my backyard, never in my jail. But I would have drowned him in my pool, or I would have given him a 3 River. That would have been nice, right? John, you would have loved that. When the cops would come and arrest me for stabbing some guy, they would say, "Where'd you get it from?" I said, "I ordered it online. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm saying."
I love how thick that knife came out.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
John, I gotta say,
cool.
Listen, my brother's been playing around with knives since we were about 6. We used to have plywood in our backyards, and my brother used to tape up 10 penny nails and make sure there was 5 spikes sticking out. And he used to make Chinese stars, and we used to throw them at the plywood, and they would stick in. So he was always involved in weaponry.
Right.
And there's other things I'm not gonna even say because we're on TV.
Yeah.
But he used to fix a lot of artillery for everybody who needed it, no matter who it was.
He's a patriot. He's a patriot. That's why
he
went to the armed force, to the military, to the Marines.
Always.
He was always
involved in it since we were kids. Yeah. Oh my God, the martial arts, the fighting, shooting. Man. He was just
he did computers for a while too,
and
right?
he did. Yeah,
he's really smart.
I think that had a lot to do with, showing you that you don't just gotta go up there and just shoot a gun and shoot somebody. It has a lot to do with mathematics and brain power.
You gotta be quiet and still for days.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy behind you too that's giving you, okay, left wind to the right. There's a guy telling you, and you got to adjust things. It's all mathematics. So we can't be stupid.
That was my daughter. She called us losers right now. My daughter calls us. She goes later losers. But meanwhile, she asked me to shout out one of her friends the other day, and I'm gonna shout him out right now. Nicholas. He's Nikki C's son, sports guy. I'm gonna give you a shout out because Danielle was being a grump. Usually I'm a grump. She was a grump.
Do I know
Nikki C?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't give out last names.
Nikki
Nikki C.
Oh, okay.
Nicky the Mole. Nicky the Mole, they call him.
Oh, I haven't seen
that's
that
his,
kid in years.
yeah, right. That's his name.
He's a big hoopster.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I actually played ball with him. I remember him.
Yeah. He was good. He was good. He's a sports guy.
We gotta watch the last names, I guess.
Definitely. So we're gonna give a mention for Blue Line Garage, of course. My Marines, Charlie Evil from Arizona was a Marine. Malcolm Ritchie was a Marine. John from Three River,
My brother.
Dom's brother, was a Marine.
Definitely.
And Carmine from New Jersey was a Marine. And Carmine, I'm not gonna forget you no more. And we mentioned Wayne Gurman. I got DJ Simply Nice. I'm gonna give DJ Simply Nice the mention also. Shaka, give it.
Shaka, bro.
Shaka.
Tell these people how we used to play. Shaka's he's the only guy that's gonna know this. I would get off the Lehman High School football bus, and you fucking maniacs would be playing a fucking sandlot game in Lehman High School, and you would wait for the bus, and you'd be like, Dom, you want to play?
Oh.
And I played with you guys against a bunch of, and I would come from a fucking game, which is illegal to do, especially in high school, because they don't want you to get hurt playing sandlot. And also I played with Shaka, bro, on a team where I was the only kid that wasn't from Waterbury. But it was like me, Big John, and he wanted a good line. So he's like, who can I get? And I was the only kid not from Waterbury on the team. Everybody was there. Every single person from Waterbury was there but me. I was the only kid that wasn't Waterbury, which is weird because I lived around the block, you would think. But I didn't hang out that way. I went towards Crosby and Hazel, but whatever. But Shaka, good looking out. We had a friggin' incredible team.
You're a man.
With some real good people, some that ain't around anymore.
Mention for G Marie also. G Marie, I'm waiting for you to come around. I want to talk on camera, off camera, intermittent fasting. I want to get a little something going on. That's my nutrition plan. I try to talk to Dom about it and get what he's doing. He's got other injuries aside from myself with different injuries, and his frame is a little different than mine. Genetics are different. Everything plays into it, 100%. So we're going to talk about cryptos. We're going to talk about nutrition stuff. He knows a lot too. He's taking all kinds of vitamins and nutrition supplements and stuff.
Big time.
And so what would Vinny do? Vin, I watched your last.
Vin the
Viper. Viper mentality. I watched your last podcast. Viper mentality. Come on. I watched the last podcast. It was fantastic. All right. And you got your new scotch. You're drinking. I drink coffee. You drink scotch. Dude,
He drinks scotch on his site.
He drinks scotch on his thing.
Salute, Vin.
Salute. Okay. Listen, I'm not going to embarrass you, buddy. All right. My cousin Edie, I'm telling you, my cousin Edie, set it up, pencil it in Vinny's calendar, because he ain't going to know. Just pencil it in and say, yeah, you got a meeting today. Oh, a meeting with who? With JimmyVoid Sit Down Talking Truth. And he's coming in to do a live podcast with you on What Would Vinny Do. And whether you like it or not, you got to keep the appointments, because I know you're a business guy. You don't dismiss anybody. You got to keep your appointments. That's what it is. If that's what I got to do to get connected with you, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be phenomenal sit down, right? And I'm going to mention, we mentioned Christopher from Orion. Chris is coming by Sunday. And I'm going to mention John from Hard Knocks Tattoo, as always. John, I'm waiting for you to get that appointment coming in. Give a mention for Charlie Echo, my NPC brother. And thank you for the Mount Rushmore trip. It was phenomenal, fantastic. And me and Dom are waiting on Johnny Rebel right now. Johnny Rebel said he's coming by tonight, because Dom's coming by. We're going to meet on Rebel.
I love to see him.
I never mentioned Rebel. I want to strangle him sometime. But yeah, all right, I want to see him. He's always got excuses, But whatever it is, okay? And we're going to close it out with this. I would have closed it out with the Marines anyway, but I'm going to close it out with this. Tina 40 for Congress. Please, everybody. Dom knows. She recognized what's going on in this neighborhood, and with politics, like globally, worldwide stuff, with this administration, with with liberals and Democrats and how they're the squad. Everybody's going off the deep end. Nobody cares about Americans. They care about everybody else. Americans last. And Trump wasn't like that. Dominic is a big Trump guy, you know? And Tina got notoriety with it, and she kind of got very famous with Trump 2020 motherfuckers. That was her thing, you know?
It's his wife's cousin and my wife's cousin.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You gotta do the right thing.
So we actually, I think it's gonna happen.
Amazing. She's an amazing patient.
Shaka, you told me, get Tina on, it's gonna be epic. So Tina, I won't embarrass you, all right? And you know the invitation's open, and I think my wife and maybe Nicole and my sister-in-law and Dominic's wife and my mother-in-law, we're trying to facilitate something. I'll go to you and I'll sit down somewhere and drink coffee, or if you want to come and sit by us, the pool's over here. I'll make coffees and we'll sit down. I'm sure it's going to go a long time. We went 15 minutes. I knew this was going to be a long one.
Wow.
And we didn't even talk for a lot of stuff from back in the days.
Forget it.
There was so much stuff. And for more disclosure, this guy is a member of the 50 OG 50 Posse.
Oh, originally,
okay?
yeah, 50
OG
Posse.
50 Posse, and I'm trying to convince him to get another one. All right,
but you bought a caddy, one thing at a time. I gotta go easy.
Ain't no way you could tell me a Lincoln's better than Cadillac. All right, remember that.
It's got more leg room for your legs.
Make a comment on my podcast if you know what that movie that's from, and I'll give you a mention on the next one. All right. So that's it. We're good for now. We're gonna definitely have another one because Dom and Nicole are gonna be here for a long time.
Definitely, I'll be here for the next 5 days.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Anybody you want to shout out on the end? Last mentions?
Oh my God! Everybody that Jimmy shouts out, meaning Wayne, him. You got Wayne, you got Tina, you got Georgie B, you got Charlie, you got Blue Line Garage. I'm an ex-Arizona guy. I lived in Arizona for the last 12 years. I moved to Florida. I'm all over the place. I'm in the Bronx. I'm in Arizona. I'm in Florida.
Anthem. Yeah.
My brother, of course.
Shaka again. We're gonna get you again, Shaka.
Remember, I was the only kid that played for you that wasn't with Water WPC. I was the only Hazel kid or Crosby kid that you played. So that must mean you must have had a lot of love for me, Shaka.
And you want to know?
And I love you too. You and your brother, Richie. I love you.
Shaka is gonna actually get in with Three River Blades because there's a guy. Yes, somebody's probably enjoying himself.
Okay.
There's a guy that Doug from Talked Up. He's got a Talked Up channel. Everybody subscribe, follow him. Talked Up, really great videos. He's a great guy. Friends with John from Three River Blades, and they're gonna collaborate and make an axe. Oh no, a hatchet.
Yeah,
and I said I wanted it. So it's unbelievable. So Doug is gonna get the first one. I said I want the second one. Shaka sent me a message. Yo, tell John I want a cash deal. I want the third one. Boom, that's it. It's mine. And he messaged me about 3 times after. Where's my hatchet? Now
I'll give you a good number.
I'm gonna tell everybody. Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody. We use the hatchets for opening up those big Amazon boxes that you get. You know, you make those big
or
ones.
a beer bottle. You know what I mean?
You know, because it's not for nothing else. Like the knives, when you got a big box, the knives, they're sharp, but sometimes they don't go all the way. So we need the hatchet to open up the boxes. We need the big hatchet to open up the boxes. Just for anybody that didn't know what a hatchet can be used for.
It should be used for a lot more than that.
A lot more than that, but that's not what we're using it for, okay?
Right.
Take care. Bye.
Peace out.